Hey everyone, this is Yajilin 4 from Yajilin Yacht. Its title was Tilted Square because, well, the gifts are laid out kind of like a tilted square. The proper tilted square theme would often have these four cells as clues as well, but I liked what I could do without that a lot more. So let me just start by marking the zeros as the most obvious parts. And then we'll look at this 3 clue because it's the largest clue. Well, you obviously can't have 3 shaded cells in these 4 because you can only have at most 1 shaded cell in a domino. So the corner is shaded. But even more importantly, if I were to shade here, then I would also be shading here, and I would immediately create a dead end. The same happens if I shade here, forcing here, also creating a dead end. Basically, this clue that I've just marked here uh, allows at most 1 shaded cell on this line, and this clue allows at most 1 on this line. So you can get to this step through either of those approaches, and they're both really useful ones to look at. In either case, you get here and here are the remaining shaded cells of the 3. So drawing in the follow-up deductions, again, you have to take the corner here. This one now has only 1 shaded cell left. There must be a second exit from the top. These 2 lines will eventually meet up on the top, so they continue down and around, avoiding each other until this 0, where there still must be 2 entrances to this bottom left area. So we get this segment and this segment. This 0 is now forcing a corner, so we can shade here. This one has only 1 option left. This one has only 1 option left. Must take the corner, and must take the corner again. So that gives the bottom of the puzzle. The top of the puzzle is slightly trickier, but again, we can use the same kind of step we've used in a past puzzle with this 2 clue. There's a shaded cell on one of these 2 cells, which will force here unshaded, here unshaded, here unshaded, and here unshaded. But even more importantly, regardless of which cell is shaded here, if it's the bottom, the line passes over the top, and if it's the top, the line passes under the bottom. So this means if we analyze this top right corner, we have 1 entrance here, we have a second entrance implied by the shaded cell, which means that this third option, the only unknown, cannot actually be used. And as soon as you get that, this 2 right clue will immediately fall into place. This would be a dead end. And then 1 final entrance count to eliminate here. Let's just do this right. And the rest of the puzzle just falls into place from there. So a fairly straightforward puzzle, a couple of slightly more involved steps, but the overall entrance of just exactly 2 is kind of a logical theme that flows through the bottom. And I thought it was a pretty cool layout just stemming from this 3 clue. So until next time, where we'll take on the Yajilin number 5.